it's Melanie White here, back with another video. If you are new to my channel, welcome. I talk about relationships, dating, single life, and you desire to get married, especially if you are over the age of 35. So today's topic is 3 things that repel good men. So when I thought about this topic, and I started thinking about what repels men, I said, wait a minute, what better way to address this with asking a man? So here I have my lovely husband, Elroy.
Hello.
Hello. I think this is our first video. Yes.
Yeah, this is our
Our
first video
first video. He's always
together.
on video, so he's like amazing on camera.
You're
But
amazing too, honey.
aw,
So,
thank you. You're so sweet. But so yes, we talked about what repels, what repelled him, when he was dating and looking for his wife. So we're gonna get into that today, and we'll talk about just 3. I mean, of course, there's more, but definitely stick to the end because the third one actually surprised me. I was actually very surprised, and I think you might be pleasantly surprised as well. So stick to the end, and I hope you get a lot of value from it.
yeah,
Okay?
absolutely. And they definitely do not want to be making this mistake because they could be repelling their ideal husband that they're looking
Yes.
for.
Yes.
So you definitely want to tune in and make sure that you're not making this mistakes, okay?
Okay. All right. So let's get into it. So, honey, what would you say uh, repels that? What was repelling that repelled women from you?
Well, with my experience, I would say number one, I would say requesting money and material things at the beginning.
Okay.
Yeah, I believe that's a big turn off for men because the reality is, of course, a man don't mind pampering his woman, but saying that at the beginning when they haven't created like a bond or
They.
having
Mm-hmm.
having that feeling that they're gonna go for long term.
Mm-hmm.
So doing it at the beginning kind of actually repelling them. Like, hey, this girl wants money at the beginning. Like, come on.
Does she want me or does she want my
Money.
money?
Exactly.
So you kind of question her intentions. Like, is she true or does she just want help?
Yeah.
Right?
Exactly.
Yeah, I get that. I get that. If I met a man too, I think, if you started asking me for money and gifts and things like that, that would be repelling.
Yeah.
And then I would think, okay, he's not interested in me. He just wants help, right? So, uh, yes, I definitely agree with that one. Okay. And what would you say was the second thing that you find, women do out there that's repelling?
I would say controlling and pushy.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Because when men are out there looking for, you know, the woman of their dream, they don't want someone who's gonna control them for the rest of their life. And being pushy, I'm like, hey, where are you? Or, you know, they don't want to be controlled. They want to have someone who they can, build a solid relationship and, not being stranded or, tied down by a woman.
Mm-hmm. Can you maybe give us an example of where you found women can be controlling? I know you said like where are you? So would you say like calling and just always like questioning you,
Well,
or is it just like an energy of like trying to just control everything?
well, I would say, like, for example, if I say, if we're talking and I'm like, hey, listen, I'm going to, call you back later around 10 o'clock, for example, right? And for example, 10 o'clock comes,
Mm-hmm.
let's say 10:01,
Yeah.
you're calling me like, hey, where are you? You said you're going to call me back at 10 o'clock, right?
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
like, you can't really give the man a breather. Like, even though he said 10,
yeah.
things may go like if he's chilling with a friend, maybe, and, things go over time
Yeah.
and you're calling like 10:01, like, man, like, what's wrong with this girl? Like,
Yeah.
give me a break.
Okay.
Right? So I,
Yeah.
I think it's like, as a woman, they have to understand the situation, understand, each person as they build that relationship. Like, if they said they're gonna call back at 10 and they don't call back at 10, like, give them until 11 or 12, like, or send a quick text. I'm like, hey, are you okay?
Uh-huh.
You know, not being pushy, but you're still checking up to see if they're okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's to show that you really care about them, not being
Mm-hmm.
pushy.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I agree with that because it's like, if she's just on you and chasing you, then it's like, ugh, it's like,
Yeah.
yeah, and anything you chase runs away. So,
Yeah.
so that definitely makes sense. Okay, and all right, so okay, and the last one is,
I would say exposing their body.
hmm,
Right? And I'm not saying like, you know, not wearing clothing, but actually showing the goodies, right? You know what I'm talking about, woman. Like if you feel like you need to attract men by, showing, your goodies, like showing less clothing, that actually not attracting them. Actually, you're attracting men, but you're attracting the wrong man, right? You're attracting men who just want a quick hit.
because I thought men love women who are exposing themselves. Like, I guess you guys look to the look, but I guess you don't take them serious if you're looking for a wife.
Well, yeah, that's the thing, right? As a man, they're gonna look at you in the beginning like, hey, like she's exposing herself, like I'm seeing all those cleavage, like yeah,
All the
it
good
looks
stuff.
nice, but all a man is thinking in his mind like, oh man, like if I'm gonna, you know, marry this woman, is this how she's gonna expose herself to other men? So that's what you want to think
Mm,
about. So
mm.
like when I met you, you were all covered up,
Yes.
right? You were
Yeah.
all covered up, like it's
Yeah.
so you definitely wanna you want to think about who you want to attract. Like if you want to attract someone who likes you for what you look like or for who you are,
Yes. Yes.
right? So you decide.
Yes. Yes. That's a big one.
Yeah.
Yes. Because I always thought, like, when I used to be out and I would see a woman dressed revealing, like, the girl is out and, skin tight and legs and everything. And then, you would see men like, wow, 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 wow,
Yeah.
wow. And I used to think, okay, well, maybe I need to dress that way to get noticed. Um, but again, you showed me that that's not the case because, yes, they're looking at that woman as Miss, right now, but
Yes.
not necessarily Miss Right, right?
That's right.
Yeah. So, I mean, I think for me, when I dress, I always like to highlight or kind of show off the things that I really like about my physique. So it's not to say you have to completely cover up,
Yeah.
but I think like I like my legs, so maybe I might wear like a skirt, but then maybe up top will be covered, or
Yeah.
if maybe you like your cleavage, you can still show your cleavage, but maybe you cover up your bottom. So at least that way you're not putting
Fully.
everything out on
Yes.
display. You're still kind of, keeping that mystery. You still saving something for later, right?
Yeah.
Right? Okay.
So you
Okay.
don't want to give it all out in the beginning,
Yes.
and then you don't have anything else at the
Yeah.
end.
Yes. 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 So, okay. All right. Well,
So that's it. I hope this was helpful to you and your audience, and
definitely was for me.
hopefully, you're watching this and you learn something from this that will actually help you to, maybe attract the man that you truly want in your life, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes. 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 All right, so there you have it. Three things that repel good men, and you got it right here from the source, my husband, Elroy. So, if you are looking for more tips on how I attracted this man here, I have a free training, 5 secrets of how I attracted my husband. The link is in the description below, or you can go to workwithmelanie.com. Once again, you go to workwithmelanie.com. So I hope you got value from this video, and I will see you again in the next video.
All right, take care.
Take care. Bye.
Bye.
Now we gotta go pick up my 2 kids.
Let's get it.
Gotta go pick up those kids. All right. Bye.